as you know, we are no longer allowed to talk about Palestine in the club that I started, the Protest and Propaganda Club. And at first I just accepted that and pivoted. But then I was talking with my friends at lunch, and they were telling me that that's a violation of my in-school First Amendment rights. So we looked up the actual rights in our school districts, and wouldn't you know it, it says that we have the freedom of speech, freedom of gathering, freedom of press, all in the actual rights for students specifically. So then we drafted an email that is going to be sent to our assistant principal. Do you think I can read it out? Dear Miss Assistant Principal, it has come to my attention that the Protest and Propaganda Club are no longer able to talk about Israel's bombing on Gaza and Palestine as a whole. I'm confused at why this is because in the student fundamental rights, in the website, under student rights and responsibilities, it states that students have fundamental rights and schools may not unlawfully infringe on those rights. Freedom of speech and freedom of peaceably assemble. We, as a club, were not violating any school rules. We were entirely within our rights to talk about Palestine. We feel that your reasons for restricting this can be applied to many, many different issues that this club would like to discuss in the future. To prevent a pattern of restricting First Amendment rights on your part, we would like to be allowed to continue discussing Palestine as part of the club. In addition, we would like to be a part of the decisions that are being made about this issue and would like to be told exactly why we cannot discuss this issue. We understand that talking about Palestine may and has in the past caused more anti-Semitism inside and outside of school. However, the fact that the majority of the student body is oblivious to both Israel's violence and the difference between Zionist and Jewish, as well as the difference between pro-Palestine and anti-Semitic. This can cause uneducated bullying if not taken seriously. I think that being educated on this topic is the only way to solve this problem, not ignoring the problem and restricting the information. This goes against some of the fundamental ideas of a school. The school is a place for us to learn and grow, but this restriction of knowledge is harmful when not understood like it is currently, and have many harmful effects on the student body. Just because most students aren't affected by this does not mean we get to ignore the problem.
Wow. Wow.
I haven't quite finished it yet, but my friend texted their mom, and they said that they would help out if, like, we needed any help with making this happen.
Okay. How many people worked on this together?
Me and two friends.
So 3 of you?
Yes.
And the 3 of you have signed off. This is what you want to communicate.
We haven't quite finished it yet, but this is what we have so far, and we've all edited it, so I think we're all pretty chill with it.
Okay. I think it's incredible. Very powerful.
Very excited, and I'm not exactly hopeful that they'll listen, but this will now be in their inbox, so they'll have to at least see it.
Yeah. Good job.